Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service now. Oh goodness gracious, the internet's not being nice to me. Then again, a lot of things have not been nice to me recently in life, so let's talk about it, let's chill. It is December 4th, it is a Wednesday night, and life has been busy for me when it comes to it in terms of car problems, house problems, work problems. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I just want to kick back and chill. So we're doing variety tonight, starting first and foremost off with trying to finish up Kubinashi Recollection, all things considered here. Because I really do want to see if I can finish this game up, seeing how we have, at least from what it seems like, one more world to go to. So let's go to the depths and figure out how long it's going to take for me. But after that, maybe I'll play some reverse crops as I've been playing Girls Want Line 2, and I'll just see how things go from there. I was watching my sister Serena play Stranova earlier, and that got me in a shooter mood potentially. It's either that or I can just like pivot to Deadlock and just chill on that end. We'll see. First and foremost, the gimmick last time. Blue sand will sink your feet, so I gotta keep moving. Next up then, I have one head. Let's take a look here. Was the crux of this here? Crux here is that I need to get 2 blue keys and a red to get a switch, to get a white and a black switch. A bomb switch is here, which would be if I wanted to get the puzzle piece. I also have to get that yellow key one way or another. So let's approach this one at a time here. First and foremost, what needs to be done? Where does the gap take me? It takes me to blue right there. But I'm stuck in place. Is it because I literally can't jump? Oh no, it's just because of the crystal. Oopsie. I can put the gap up there, but then I can't reach it because I don't have a head to reach it with. Okay. Let's think things out then. What can I do with the spring right now then? Well, I can go down if I want to an extent here. I need to get red down here. How do I get red down there? I need to potentially use a head. I only have my one head though, and I might need to use that head at the moment to activate these switches. The gap also counts too. Okay, interesting. Interesting. The gap also counts as a head for all intents and purposes right there. I need that black switch to flip things around, but the main thing too is I need to be able to get these keys one way or another. Oh, is it just any object in there? Okay, it's any object that counts inside there. Okay, well let's go ahead and do some experimenting then. And pick up those switches. I'm really trying to see if I can't preserve the ice spots, but we're in an experimentation phase as always when it comes to early on in these puzzles. I would be able to get up there naturally, but that's definitely not the solution. I probably just need to actually hit blue. So let's work from there. How am I going to hit blue? I need to get, if I can only reach the end if I activate red at the end and get one of each key then. Main thing that I should be looking at doing is just getting across to get the extra head. So let's do that then. Since I don't have a blue key yet, I can just kind of do this. I don't think I need to necessarily hit the mochi blocks now, do I? I get a red up there, and then I can detonate to get the puzzle piece. So the puzzle piece is optional at the end, basically, there. I really don't need to do anything special for it. Thought process is, what would happen? Okay, if I hit the mochi block, I think that is enough space to run around like this and get head number 2. I did not mean to hit that mochi block, but you know what? I will concern myself with that later. For now, I am up to 3 heads. So, puzzle solving from here, I can boost around, activate red, so if I activate red, Main thing is I need to be able to switch things around when it comes to it at the end of the day. So that is concern number 1. So let's go ahead, burn those 2 collected heads to activate red. Red lets me get a blue key, activate blue, get those 2 blue keys, and potentially get down there. I'll need to get 1 blue key though right now, because at the moment the main concern is I need to get the red up there too. I'm gonna sound like a madman just saying these towers over and over again, but we're solving it out. And I used the head by accident, but oh well, no big deal, no big deal. But the main thing is getting red is non-negotiable because it is required. It is a requirement for me to get red to be able to... Hold on as I pause myself out here. Even get to the switch down below. If I activate all the mochi bots just for science, then I get cut off. And I can't return back. So, bad experimentation. Oh, there's also a red key right here too. I could just do... I could really just grab this 1 red key, strafe back around and be done with it then. And then just get the blues from activating, which I need my heads for then. Okay. So the main puzzle then would of course be, how do I want to get the puzzle piece? Actually figuring out the solution to... getting to the end of the puzzle itself seems like gonna be the easy part. Then actually figuring the way around to the puzzle piece is different, of course. Chances are I probably don't need to be hitting the bottom mochi block. I probably want to be hitting the top then in that case. And then just going on from there. Sorry, the middle one. And going on from there. But I'm not concerning myself with it. I just want to figure out the logic of the puzzle first. So activate red. Activate red. And let's go ahead and move the heads down in a salvageable place. The blue? Try to save as many ice spots as I potentially can. Now that I have those keys, I don't want to activate those blue lots up there. I just want to go over here and activate downwards. Okay. This is probably when I need a spring then. So let's bring this up around. So I didn't have the stream pause without realizing it was frozen. Hi, Cruz. Well, to be fair, I had to restart the stream because apparently I was in no frames. But hi, Pyro. I hope you're doing well. Life has been very busy for me. And to that end, I have not necessarily been having the most fun when it comes to it all. I need to bring a head down here. Because there's a lot of adulting stuff that's been going on that's been keeping me busy this holiday season. And like the bad bills paying, stuff breaking down sort of thing. So, not been the best, but I've been working through it. I hope you've been doing as well as you can in your own side of the world, though. Now, what am I gonna do otherwise then? To rectify that, I'm playing puzzle games that are gonna make my heads, because I'm Seti Banki spin. We always some stuff we always said recently, it's slowly getting better. Well, like I said, for my situation too, we're just trying to figure it out. So we're all doing the best that we can, brother. I'm just glad to see that you are, alive and well enough, and that, you're working through it one way or another. Okay, so hitting the black switch flips the orientation of the spikes. So these are pointing down, meaning I can get green. Does it flip anything else necessarily? I don't think so. I think I would just be free to grab then. So then that'll let me get green. I actually do need to grab a red then, up here. And then I go back down to get blue after all that. And if I have an extra head, that allows me to get the puzzle piece and maybe make my way back down, but then I still need to have enough ice blocks to do so. So in that case, I'd want to do it in one fell swoop. What would hitting this one do for me? That's gonna flip the orientation of the shoot block, which I need to actually get down, because that's just shooting down at the moment. I had to hit that to then shoot it upwards. So you can't shoot a head downwards, you have to shoot it up to activate the very end goal of the puzzle. So I can just do away with this entire corner of the map then. Now it's all about figuring out how I'm going to get up. First and foremost though, collect green, that is not a hassle, that is free to do. It's asking me to leave a head is the big thing. The game is asking me to leave a head on the switch, that way I can make my way back down if I do activate the cascading tiles and everything like that or so. Hello, Austin. DHL shipping sucks. We're all trying to figure it out, brother. Once again, just always playing for the best. Okay, so let's bring the heads around, because at most, I can always salvage them with this upper path, so I can get up to the red switch and complete the puzzle at the end. Main thing is, I do think I need the spring. Shoot, I wasted a nice block. That is so bad. Oh, I only need one ship from right to left at the end of the day, if things work out. So, assumingly, take a head up here. Assumingly, take the gap. It doesn't take me far enough. I need to bring the spring up somehow. This jump only takes me just enough with the spring though. I can't do it with just a head. Puzzle. So I have an extra head, that's not the problem. The problem is that mochi block that I've activated then. I don't think I necessarily had to have grabbed that head then. I was going around. Unless it's just all about activating this mochi block, in which case that's how I get up then. Okay, that is how I get up. Before I do so though, I need to bring a head downwards and grab the yellow key, because otherwise I cannot complete the puzzle then. So I'm going to have to... Oh, but getting yellow lots me out, basically. Otherwise, then, I'm going to activate one of the blue key things. So I had to collect it in an order. Okay. I understand the conceit and everything the puzzle is asking me to do. I just need to do it in a specific order. Darn it! I also need to work my execution. So instead of grabbing both blue keys down at the bottom first, I need to only grab one blue key to begin with. That is issue number 1, of course. Because just from the routing of the puzzle itself, it'll force me to grab both blue keys without me wanting to. Whereas I need to grab 2 blue keys, that's without a doubt, to get to the 2 bottom lots. Save ahead. But not in that particular order of grabbing both blue keys at the bottom. Is the main thing here. I probably sound like a mad woman, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about here. Otherwise, try to preserve as much as I can there. Let's take a head. So the main thing is, I'm grabbing 1 key. I'm not grabbing the second one, because we need 2 keys here. I need to grab the yellow key to be able to finish the puzzle at all. And if I blow up those bomb blocks, then there's no way for me to grab this yellow key at all. So I need to grab the yellow key now, grab a blue, and then use those 2 blues to unlock it here. That way this last blue is saved for actually getting to the end of the solution. To the end of the puzzle overall. I walked too close to the sun, and I unlocked it without meaning to. I hate my life. Okay, well, easy solution to that then. Preserve some, just use some ice blocks then, and then just get around it. But you are a fool and a half, Cruzy, for walking into that. Because that was a unforced error, without a doubt. Alright, grab these 2. Good to go. Now I have heads to work with. We can start boosting around. Red activated. Blue activated. I stepped on 2. That's real bad. Oh, it's not end of the world, but I'm just gonna have to be careful with my pathing. I only need the 1 pass though, so I should be fine. Okay, I didn't have to worry too much at that point then, we're fine. Grab yellow. Now we run with blue. And let's preserve those bottom blots if we can. Great stuff, Cruzy, great stuff. Now I get to activate everything here. Use a head here. So I'm gonna need 2 heads. I'm gonna need 3 heads out on the floor overall anyway, when it comes to it, including the gap. Take the head off the switch so I can activate the bottom then, so I get it all in 1 pass, and I still have the whole entire bottom ice path for when it comes to it at the end of the day. So we are looking to be in a great shape here. So I still have the 1 more head in my inventory to shoot and detonate. Oh, but I need 2 heads to detonate overall. So I can't actually use 2 heads. So I need to use the gap. I need to use the gap and 1 head to get around, right? Am I right or am I wrong on my math? I think I'm 1 head wrong on my math, in which case I actually do need to save instead of just sparingly using it like I did there. But let's puzzle around real quick. Let's puzzle around. I need to get the gap then. Or I need to get, like, if I took the gap, then I wouldn't have those bottom blots then. And I wouldn't be able to get the puzzle piece and back around. Unless I just traveled back afterwards with it. So let's assume, like, let's say this was the gap and I still had 2 heads. All that I do then is, with my extra head, I detonate this. Then I just run back around with the gap, put it on the blots, and then I do it. Okay. Save 2 heads, save 2 heads. Only 1 head ever comes out. I figured this one out on pretty decent intuition, I will give to myself. So good job, Cruzy. It wasn't the worst solution, it's just there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to it that I needed to just take into account overall. Yeah, it's a reason why it's a gap as well, is I can put the gap right here in the corner and use it as a gap jump, basically. To where, alright, that's jump number 1. Jump number 2 has to be done with the spring, and then jump number 3 is done with the only head that comes out here. This is the only head that I get out of my inventory. The other ones, the other 2 heads are for shooting at the blots. Grab key number 1. Darn it, I wasted 2 ice blocks in a row. Okay, it's fine though. Go ahead, unlock down here. And then I need to go, because I spent the blue key already, I actually don't have to worry too much here. And just kind of walk over, get yellow. Waste the ice spots, or rather, like, use the ice spots very specifically is the main thing here. Okay, so I need to bring that extra head over, the 1 head that I use. So instead of taking the shortcut of just, like, spending a head, I just have to bring the one that I've been using over. No big deal, no big deal. It was just, you know, me making shortcuts for myself, but at the end of the day, I have to spend only 1 head. Darn it. Darn it. Don't look at me that way. Alright. So 1 head spent. Just toss you here for the moment. Now we grab the spring, and we take the gap off for 2 seconds. What are you looking at, Austin? What do you mean? Actually, first and foremost, get the green key while we have the gap on here. Gap comes off. Just toss the gap for the moment. I need to activate the switch to make the down arrow point up where the bomb blots are, so I can shoot upwards activate it at the end of the day and then move over. That also means I need to move this gap over. Just remember to do that, Cruzy. We move the gap over here. We let you fall over. That way, when we get to the end of the puzzle, we can just fall in the right place. Now, we need to move all 3 pieces all together here. So let's do so. Gap, head, and spring, because I need all of them. Spring goes in place number 1. Good. Go up. And then the gap is the last one that I need to boost up and around to. So, I got the key. Activate and hit. And then now we just go back around with the gap at the moment here, because it's not like I've really lost anything. I just need to go back and activate the object. I just switched things. So now that it's activated, I am completely safe to grab the puzzle piece, to jump down. It's gonna test my platforming, which I hate. Oh geez. Testing my platforming above all. Gotta be done. Puzzle piece obtained. Make the 2-block jump for the beef. Shoot the head upwards to activate red. And now, we do the last ice jumps that we ever need to do. Grab the blue key. I have 1 of each key now. And now we can just jump around. I need to just get the spring back, but then we are good. Oh, but I need to get the spring first. So don't have a head. I need to bring both of them back. And I already spent it, and I did. Wait, no, I have the gap. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. We are fine. I thought I screwed myself, and I'm gonna have to do it again. It's okay. I put the gap in the right place, so it wouldn't fall through, and that did save us. Yes, that was parkour civilization. Watch your step. Okay. I'm not gonna get a chance to view the puzzle. Okay. Oh, I will. What is the key here? Activating red drops the gap. I would just die otherwise. There is a lot of blocks to go to. Oh, tray. What is the conceit here with this puzzle? The conceit is, if I want to get the I want to get the blue eventually. I also need to push the blue over eventually. So that's for the puzzle piece. What's just the general solution? I need to get yellow one way or another, and I have to make jumps to do so. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh no, it actually is just hardcore the level. Okay, we start here then. Grab the gap and go! Okay, so I need to get yellow somehow then. To get yellow, I need to disable blue and get back up to the gaps. Huh. Okay. If I activate blue at any time, the gap's gonna fall over, and it's unsalvageable for me to get the blue crystal. I need to find a black switch, which is right there, to reverse it and to get it to move then. But then it blocks me out of the puzzle piece. There's no way for me to get the piece necessarily then, unless I can like push it up here in a way. Just hitting red overall is just going to turn all the reds. Okay. I have no heads to work with is the main thing here. So this is just parkour civilization. Alright. Whoever came up with this game's concept is a genius. Toho fans never cease to impress. when it comes to their fan games, and I love them always for it. It's always just a wonder to see what concepts that they do or don't come up with. 2-block jumps, Cruzy. 2-block jumps. Okay. Main thing is, actually no. Just hitting black at any time will reverse it, so it's actually not screwed over. If I activate everything, it's all about finding the right mix of how to get around. I'm guessing I want to do the spring jumps anyway then. I can get back around, but then all that it does is that it disables blue for me. So I have no necessary way to get that. Actually no. There is gray switches, but then the question is, do I want red or yellow to be activated then? Judging from the looks of it, I just want yellow to be activated. No, that's yellow. What do I need the head for? There's one head, and that's it. There's one head in the entire puzzle. The purpose of the head if I can even grab it. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Okay, first and foremost, grab yellow. The purpose of the head is a mystery to me. The fact is, if I enable this, then you are coming all the way down, which activates blue. So I have a way up to the goal at the end. How do I get the puzzle piece then? My assumption in that case is I need to use this gap. I need to put the gap in a position to where I need to place the gap to fall, have it fall when I activate red, take the gap up, and then go all around again. The head has to be used to boost back up if I take the gap down. Or I need to bring a gap over to move up again with the red activated. That's what the game's asking out of me. Okay. Okay. I find a fan base as creative as the Toho community. The Toho community is great when it comes to all the wonderful things that they always create. Like, it absolutely bewilders me just like how much that they get away with on just their sheer creativity when it comes to, yeah, we can make this a game concept. Okay, fact is, I'm going back to where I just started because I think what I want to do is use the head to boost and not the gap. Because I want to bring the gap over with me, that way I can take it back and get the puzzle piece. Shoot. Okay, we're fine. Move the gap down. Actually, if I just hold on to the gap, I can probably just get the boost in time. You know, maybe I'm not. I'll be honest with you, I am mashing C. I think that's a little closer. There we go. Okay, we're good. In that case then, idea. Put red here. Activate blue. Activate red. Oh, and I have to watch it so I can take it at the right time. Oh, you idiot, Cruzy. You got antsy for no reason. You legitimately got antsy for no reason. Wait a second. No, if blue's enabled, then I can't get the puzzle piece in. So I actually do have to wait and time things out then. Oh, you utter buffoon. You gotta do everything all over again, just due to your own ineptitude. Okay, well, you have the conceit of the puzzle down, okay? So it's not doomed. You just have to have good execution as you do this thing, man. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is very, very embarrassing. Okay. You are a parkour pro. You are not a parkour noob. You say as you almost die. You can do this thing, Cruzy. You can do this thing. You didn't fail the beef jumps earlier. So what makes you think you're gonna fail them now? Good. Good. Good so far. And obtained. Let's go ahead, preset you here. I think that's a good spot. Activate and deactivate. So you're gonna naturally fall down into place. Good. Now, jump back around with this one head. Get ourselves yellow. And set the up. If I look up fast enough, I'll be able to see. Okay. Put the head here. Activate blue. Activate red. Look. Go. Oh, you need the head though! You need the head to actually get around to it! No! You actually do need the one head. How am I supposed to get the head then? How am I supposed to get the head over? Oh, I didn't mean to fall off. Well, I guess I am just going to get a second try at this then. So the jump isn't enough with the portal by itself. I do need to have that one individual head. So it's not necessarily the solution that I've been drilling up at the moment here. There's another way to get around here with cover platforming to get the gap and the head over. I need to be able to hit the red switch and move our lovely little head. I don't have enough of a jump though on its own, so like to get up and around. Actually, I technically do. With the precise in a corner jump, I can get around. Like so. But then that doesn't necessarily solve my trouble of how. Oh, technically, if I enable red here, I could then get around. If I can platform. If you can platform, Cruzy. I still have to hit blue in a way, unfortunately, though. I need to disable something. If I disable yellow, then the gap completely falls through, and it's kind of useless. Well, no, it doesn't, but I still need to have a way to pick up the gap without soft-locking myself. And even then, I need yellow to be activated to even get up. So I can't have red. Then I'm back to where I started. I need blue. There's no other red switches around. If I hit the red switch, there's no way I can get around unless I hit... Well, let's just brute force. Let's puzzle ourselves a little bit here. Let's say I do hit yellow. It falls through there. I can still, of course, pick it up. But but then I'm at an impasse still, because I still can't boost around. Well, technically it's on the red now, not yellow. Ah, shoot. Okay. I am cooking here. There is an idea, because it's not on where the yellow platform used to be. It's on where the red platform currently is. So I can maybe just kind of stutter step it upwards. I think brute forcing my way a little bit did kind of work here. So instead of it being on yellow to where it falls through if I hit yellow, I go over here, hit red. No, but if I hit red, then it's gonna fall through. But if I use the head here, put it on yellow, but then I can't get up to red! Wait. Idea. If I can jump— No! I'm not gonna go for this puzzle piece, dude. I'm not gonna go for this puzzle piece. Brain is melting. Just get the yellow key and get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna be here. Like, the fact, like, compared to map 1, I don't have the full picture yet on how to get the piece. And I know that I'm not gonna have a full picture on how to get the piece yet, or for another like 10-20 minutes. So just forget it, set up your pride, and just finish this puzzle for your own sake. Good. Now what I just need to do is enable red and then make my way back while also bringing the gap. Or the head. Either or works. So we enable red. And we make our merry way. Gap jump. Okay. Just solve it for now, Cruzy. Don't make your life any more miserable than it needs to be. I will call that puzzle right there and just say, alright, you've kind of beat me up real badly. I'll come back to you sometime. Is it gonna be anytime soon? I don't necessarily think so. But is this alright? You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Okay.